Hi everyone, this is the 7th video in algebra series, and this is section 10.10, function and variables. So this is how we write the function usually. F of x is equal to some algebraic expression such as rad x plus 3, or we can demonstrate this one as y equals rad x plus 3. Excuse me, this is rad x. So as you can see right here, we have x and f of x. X is my independent variable. It means I can put any number in the domain. But f of x is a dependent variable to x, as you see f of x. So it means whatever I put for x, I'm gonna get a specific answer for f of x. So now let's go over the concept of domain and range. Usually we show domain with the letter D and range with the letter R. So what is domain? Basically all numbers that can go instead of x, all acceptable numbers that we can plug in instead of x are my domain. So in this case, rad x plus 3, I cannot put every single number because there's a restriction, and that is the radical. So I need to put only positive numbers. So my domain is x greater or equal than 0, or in other words, all positive real numbers. And for my range, as you see, there is a rad x plus 3. So we cannot have a negative value for rad x. So the smallest value for rad x can be 0. So the smallest value of this function would be 3, and anything above that. So y is always greater than or equal 3. As you see, finding the domain is really easier than finding the range. And the only reason is, in order to find the range, you need to do some conceptual analysis. You need to take a look at the function and try to find the boundaries. So let's go ahead and take a look at graphing of functions, simple functions. Let me write the function right here. F of x is equal to rad x minus or plus 2, and the whole thing plus 3. So first, let me make a small table right here. Here is my x, and here is my f of x, or my y values. So let's try to find the domain. Domain, I need to put the positive number under the radical. So it means x plus 2 should be greater or equal than 0, or in other words, x greater or equal than negative 2. So now let's start with negative 2. If I put negative 2, the value under the radical would be 0, and then 0 plus 3 would be 3. So this is my first set of points. You can assume there is a comma right here. And then my second number, I put negative 1. The value under radical would be 1. So 1 plus 3 is going to be 4. Let's put couple more points and find the answer. I put 0. It gives me 2. So 3 plus rad 2. And let me try to put 2 it gives me 2 plus 2, which is 4. Rad4 is 2, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So now let's try to graph this function. This is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. So the first point is negative 2 and 3. This is negative 2 and this is 3. So here's my point. My next point is negative 1 and 4. This is negative 1 and this is 4. So as you see, it's going to be right here, and I put 2, which is right here, and 5, which is somewhere up here. So as you see, by putting more points, we are going to get a shape like that, which is my f of x, and the direction is going to be this way. Again, for graphing functions you need to plug in points, but after like probably a couple times practicing, you're gonna get better and you're gonna understand the pattern, which we are going to discuss in the next video, how to shift graphs. Again, thanks for watching our video. I'm going to post the Google Drive account on the first comment. Feel free to ask us any question at learnmathfastonline@gmail.com. Have a great day.